Hello, traders. John at StockBookie.com. Today is May 2nd, 2017, and this is our live broadcast. We're going to get right into the usual suspects. Well, I got AMD up here, guys. Good support coming up. We'll go through it in a minute, though. SPY, again, let's go to the daily. We're pulling back here. This is the 10-minute. This is the daily chart. Actually, I'll pull up the daily chart. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully great. We talked about these gaps up over the levels of big resistance. Boom, boom, boom. We get up here, little tail going sideways. We're just waiting, just chopping around still on no volume. That's suspect to me, guys. This is going to be interesting if we get to the lows of the day. We've been bleeding since almost lunchtime. Let's see if we could keep bleeding. We're going into the power hour on StockTwits. You know how that goes, guys. So you got to keep an eye on that because everybody thinks you buy at the end of the day and it's always going to go up. So you got to be careful with that. So, all right, so that's the SPY. And the one thing that I've been watching today is the IWM, guys. Again, weak. When we had this outside red bar here, engulfed all these moves up here, boom, filled the gap yesterday, heading down. Beware of these charts like this, especially at the highs. Everyone thinks these things are going to break up and keep going. Could. It could. Still had good resistance up in here. Again, if you're bullish, you need to get above that area. Bearish, you need to just keep coming in. And let's see if we if we get down in here and engulf this this candle and get to the low of that pivot, this could be getting ugly, guys. IWM. The Qs. We're going to go through these quick, so just bear with me. Qs just keeps going, guys. It's the Qs. It's got to go up forever. But back in here, we were talking about this inside bar. Broke above it. Well, look what they had to do. They had to gap it up over the all-time high here because this was too big of resistance for it just to grind through. So instead, what they do, the big institutional money, guys, they gap it up. And they continue going and they tell everybody how great everything is. Wait until they pull the rug, guys. It's going to go crashing down. Look at the monthly on this one, too. Monthly high flyer. If you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. DIA, same crap. This one, same thing. Gets up there, chops around. This one, you know what? Slowly coming in. Let's see where this thing closes today. Yesterday's close was right inside this green bar here. Let's see if we close lower today. Man, it's starting to sell. Look at oil today, guys. We're in that SCO trade. That was epic. But DIA, the IYT, and then that's it. I'll go through the rest of the trades today. We'll look at gold and stuff like that. But the IYT, it's holding support right down here at the 20 MA. And, had a nice 4-day pullback, 5-day pullback. Caught an area here. Let's see on a short-term Fibonacci level. Let's go from here to here. I was going to say, let's see. So got the 50% retrace, but, had a nice pullback. You'd expect some sort of a bounce. Now I'm looking for just a setup and possibly go down lower. It is holding the 20 MA here, though, so you got to respect that as well. All right, let's see here. Let's go. USO. We got to talk about the USO. Look at that bloodbath, guys. Look at what's coming to. I sold my SCO long today. Got out of it. I should have held it, but you know what, guys? I just don't like sticking around in positions. I still think, guys, everyone's asking me, what do you do with USO? What do you do with USO? Double bottom here, guys. 767, and I'm thinking possibly lower. If this thing cracks this big trend line here, we are going to go downtown. It's not going to go straight down, but it's going to have some pain. So if you are long the USO, tighten that stop. Still in a good area where it could bounce here. But if this area cracks, we're going to 950. We're going to 922. Then the $9 even area, even number. And if that starts to crack, markets are coming in, though, guys. Oh, my gosh. Grandma, where's Grandma? She's got to come out. Light volume, 38 million on the day. Be careful with these markets, guys. This is the type of market you can get a flash crash. And if we do, it's going to be lights out, guys. Watch out. So if I'm bumbling around and I'm going through positions, guys, I'm sorry. But it could be one of those days where everything starts to frickin' get bumped and I got to start covering my positions. So if I go quiet for a little while, you know what happened. So, all right, let's see here. Let's pull that off. I bet the one that everybody wants to see. If you're new to the room, guys, $ symbol. Let's put up some symbols up there. Let's go through some charts and let's try to have some fun. If you're new to the room, $ symbol, long or short, or if you're in a position, give me where you're at. And don't be shy, guys. If you're in a losing trade, post it up there. Let's try to find where this thing could possibly bounce or come back if you're short or long, and we'll take it from there. But the USO, guys, again, oh my gosh. Right here, SCO. Right here, SCO. Right here, SCO. Up in here, we were taking the SCO. When they bounced it back up, we took the SCO. Covered. Covered. Yeah, this one just keeps giving back, guys. And this is a time where they probably take it downtown and the SCO trade goes through the roof. We were in SCO. You go to StockBookie.com, you become a member, you get the spreadsheet like this. Look at the SCO trade. You go down, 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 or where is it? I don't even know. We took it off today, though. It was the only long trade in our whole 90 trades, guys, was the SCO right here. Long, 410, 33.70. We added more at 33.08. Our average price was 33.39. We took half off at 35.56. The other half off, 38.48. We kept the quarter position. We took it off today. That's how we roll here, guys. Take off half of the half, try to let a quarter position run. And look at that, guys. We got another couple bucks out of the quarter position, so that was the right move. I don't have the I am in a short of the S or the USO. I'm only in a quarter position, but this is a position I took a little while back and just holding on. We covered most of it. It popped up on us. When it did that little pop up here or down in here, we took it. But the SCO too, guys, you got, look at all the support down in here. Look at that. We were down in this trade right down in there, guys. Boom. It's getting close to double top. If you are in this trade still, taking it from down in here, protect it because you're coming to double top up here. Doesn't mean it, I wouldn't rule out going to fill this gap going higher, guys. So this was a hell of a trade. I love it when it works out like that. They all don't work out like that, but some of them do. All right, guys. Let's see here. FANG, the leading indicator of the Qs. Yep, you got it. Bring them up and chop them down. Oh, yeah, that's what they're doing, Ruben. What they're doing, guys, in these markets, they're bringing it up. They're hyping it on CNBC. It's the same crap over and over. Same in 2000. They hyped the shit out of the markets. Same in 2007 and 8. They hyped it all up. They got all the last retail traders in the FANG and the Qs and the McDonald's and everything, guys. Slowly but surely, they're sucking everybody in. And eventually they will pull the rug. So, and when that time comes, it's going to be all over. So, all right, let's see here. Let's see. What's up, everybody? FANG, yep, with that one. What's up, Zach? How's it going? Facebook long or short? Going into earnings, I am short. I have a position, but I'm willing to add more. After this thing moves up like a freaking Eiffel Tower, if this thing gaps up, I'm adding it more. I'm gonna scalp this thing after hours, just like Apple. If Apple pops after hours, I'm gonna scalp it after hours for a fade play. If they any earnings, guys, if they pop, you got to take a short. Amazon, Google. If you're not short Amazon, Google, I don't know what to tell you. It's not going higher. If you're long those two, take profits on these. Take profits on Netflix, Amazon, Google, Facebook if it pops. All these things. SPY's getting a little bit of a bounce. It's coming into almost double bottom of the day. Bob is coming in. Gosh, all of them are coming in a little bit, guys. So be careful with these markets. That's all I'm saying. PANW. Now, we did this one before. I remember this one. Is it tanking or is it going up? Oops, PANW. Maybe I get it right. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this thing. Look at that. Look at that fall from grace. Let's see. Excuse me, guys. Been a long day. Was up late with my kids last night, helping them with their homework. Monthly chart. This one here. Guys. Hopefully everyone's doing good today. I'm doing great. Wish I had the position of the AMD, but I didn't. But hey, called that one pretty damn good. Knew it. It's just a matter of time, guys, on these monthly charts. PANW, if you're short this one, I mean, it could go to a 100 even number. You got the 618 there. You got the 750. If markets give it up, it's going to be an $80 stock. I mean, look at this. It comes up. I wish it would have retraced back to here. We would have took a short. Right here, we were looking at it. We were hoping to go a little higher, and boom, it came right back in. I wouldn't touch this one. With the markets possibly selling, in the next couple weeks or so, month or so, we're right in that time frame, guys. Anything can happen. If you are long, please tighten the stops, especially in the indexes, in the high flyers, all those things. If you watch my videos, I preach that right now. You don't want to be stuck in a disaster because that's what this market's going to be one day. You're going to wake up to a 300-point gap down, then a 500 the next day, then we could do a flash crash like we did in 2015. So please stay buoyant in these markets, guys. Let's see here. What do you think about silver? Okay, yeah, I know you were asking me about that. SLV. I can't get interested in silver right here. It's like asking me to buy gold Well, no, this was worse than gold. All right, hold on a second here. It's not bad. You got double bottom here. I just it could go down here. If it comes down here to 1485, I would be interested in silver there. But you got to get into gold. Silver will move down with the markets if it does. I mean, you got a gap down in here at 1420. You got double bottom down here at 1308. I mean, look at that. Look at that kill right there. I mean, gold is staying pretty buoyant. Let's see, gold today. Gold is coming down a little bit, but gold, man, this thing just got beat up. Let me look at the daily or the weekly real quick here. Gosh, just want to see if there's anything else. And I don't like the symmetry in this trend line down here, but you got to put something down there. I mean, you could maybe start doing. I would wait for 1485, $15. You got a gap filled down in here, and then honestly, this thing could go to $14. You got some big support down in this area as well. Just watch out. I mean, this thing 618 from the small retrace here could hold this. If this doesn't hold, then we're probably going down to 14, $15 down in here. If that doesn't hold, we're definitely going to this trend line. Some gaps to fill down in here. For me, I just can't do anything with silver. I'd rather stick with gold because when everyone starts to flee to safety, they go to gold. They don't go to silver. But you're coming into support here, but the bigger support's around 15 and then the $14 area here. And if it really starts to go, you could talk $13. So really it's 15, 14, 13 for me. Maybe start to add around 15, start to add around 14, and then 13 is your last place to add. If it goes lower, you got to get the hell out, tighten that stop up, and go from there. Market sell, though, the gold can come down. Everything can come down, but the gold will possibly start getting a bid. So I'm looking at the gold right now, guys. The gold trade, I mean, it did come back a little bit. And the reason why I like silver, I can't tell you to go long in gold because we were long from gold from 110.53, I think it was. I just can't do it. That's just chasing. We sold half right here at 122.40 or right in that area, and it pulled back, and we'll probably add more if it comes down into here. But I honestly think it's going to catch a bid and start moving up. But again, what I think and what the markets do are two different things. So just be careful with this, and just tighten the stops if you're long in this thing. If it comes down here, though, if you took half off with me, let it come down, buy it back at 114, get a good cost average again, and ride it some more. So that's how I like getting in a trade, getting at 5 to 10%, pulling half off, letting the rest ride, pulling half of the half, and then letting that quarter position ride as much as we can. So, but yeah, the silver, that's just a tough one for me. I mean, I see what you're looking at, being beat down coming in, but honestly, if you close below this little pivot here, you can start filling gaps. There's a big gap down here, and then that $15. So I'd rather wait, a buck lower. It's a $15, $16 stock. I'd rather see 15, 14, 13, to be honest with you. Look, came down here, popped up, came down, could easily go right back up. But if you're going to take some risk on here, just don't load up the position, put it that way. Have room to add down in this area and maybe at 14 and, get that cost average around $15, 14.50 or so. But yeah, just be careful with this thing. If markets come in, everything's coming in. And then we'll start looking for spots where we get some bounces, stuff like that. So, all right, let's see. SOX, yeah, that one's looking good. We did add some more. They had the reverse split or whatever the hell they did. So oh yeah, look at that. I've been watching AMD, guys. That just makes me laugh. And I was making videos explaining people. And again, I didn't have a position in AMD, but when you get the monthly chart stretch job, you better look the hell out. Again, though, with this one, we had the reverse split, so now we're up here. Looks like it's going good. We got to get back above the MAs. We get back up into the 43. We'll pull half off. And honestly, I think this one could get to $64, guys. If these markets start hammering, this thing's going to start ripping heads off. So that's why we added more in there. Again, if you're a member at StockBookie.com, or if you're not a member, go there. StockBookie.com, sign up today. You'll get our spreadsheet. So this is what we did. We added at 7.59 before the reverse split. We took half off at 8.40. It came back in. Guess what we're doing? We're adding more here. We're adding more there. And we added more here at 7.17. Unfortunately, we got the 5-1 split. We come back to 36. Not unfortunately, but but we had the numbers at 7, and people are like 36.91. Why didn't you sell? So that's just a reverse split. We're in at 36.91. and right now it's at 37.93. So we're a buck up on the trade already. I'm looking for another buck or so, and I'll start taking some off the table. Actually, you know what? Where was the open on this one yesterday? I just want to see something here, or where was the close? So 36.34. So yeah, so this one's it's going pretty good. Came back in, is now starting to go up again. Markets fall. Big thing on the stocks. We need to get above the moving averages here. We get above that, boom. Probably going to double top here around 43.50. At 43.50, I'll take some off the table, and hopefully, I maybe a quarter position, but you know, you got a high pivot here around 47. I'll take some more off. And then maybe in this area, 55, I'll take the quarter position. SPY's coming in a little more, guys. Something, I don't know if there's news. IWM's at the lows. Things are getting a little bit ugly. Be careful. All right, let me get back to my sheet here. Yeah, stocks looking good still. SLV, yeah. So SLV, I think it could come down a little bit. TRVG. Hang tight with that SLV. I think you get a little more selling. Gosh, SPY's getting a bump here. What time is it? 3 o'clock, guys. Power hour. The power hour. Just buy. It's been working forever. PRVG. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Let's go to the. I knew it was going to be that. You guys are looking for stuff. What I'm looking for, the high flyer. Yeah, shoot. Just too new of an issue for me. I'd $20 maybe. I'd get interested, but yeah, I can't do anything with this. It's only been out for 5 months. I'm a technical trader, Jonathan. You know that. I need more on the charts. I love it though. I love what you're looking at. I know the high flyer, but what's the volume? 20 markets come in. This will probably come in, but at this point, there's just not enough. I don't know how it reacts to earnings. Maybe it did earnings today or going into earnings. $20, or I'd even go 25, but that's still just a shot in the dark. I better stuff to trade out there with high flyers. That's the way I'm looking at this stuff. So on will look like AMD soon. All right, let's see, Ruben. Yeah, it's already came back. Oh, where it started. Yeah, it's already coming. But look, it already did. Look at that. So this thing went to 7 to 16. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna be millionaires." And then it's like this. I'm buying the dip, and then I'm buying the dip. Oh, I'm gonna buy the dip at 10. And then it goes to 7, and it's like, holy crap, I got a margin call. So yeah, you know what? I'd say 11.34, around $10. If it really comes in, you're looking at 750 area. They all laughed at me with the AMD guys. All my trades aren't the best, but man, when they come in, it's pretty amazing. Let me tell you. Gosh, I wish I just couldn't do it. For AMD guys, let's go into AMD. Ruben's got that one on there. AMD. For AMD, you know, here we are. We're at here's your target right here at $7. That's a 20 MA. I mean, this will be great resistance around the $10 area, 945, or great support. I mean, but you know, you can't tell me buy the dipper's been buying all day long, and they've been just look at this. They bought the dip down here because that was the gap window. We talked about that in the video. Gap window, guys. All right here. Gap window was around 1085. Then you had the 750 retrace. So I said that could hold. And guess what? That was that area right there. Boom. We get the bounce. That's where you would have took the scalp long. So you get in a couple thousand shares. Boom, boom, boom. Goes 30 cents. You make 900 to $1,000. Comes right back in. Look where we're going now. 1037. Wow, we're there, guys. Ooh. Damn. If anyone has some big gonads here, you could give this one a shot. I am not personally taking it. If you want to take 1,000, 2,000 shares, do not load the house. This could be an area where it could bounce. Let's see if we could get a little bit last minute flush. Did it actually flush through? Damn. Hold on, what's the low of the day? 36. Wow, we did kiss it. Man, if you want to take a stab at this thing for a short term, you know, for a quick in and out, you can. I'm not. I think we can have lower prices, but this is the area if you want to step up here. If you're an AMD bull, if you want to get in and get out for a quick scalp, this is where you do it right here. So if you're in it, the price is at 1041 right now, 1040 area. Just remember, have your stops in there. I made some good money today on some other trades, guys. I'm not going to give anything back. But if you want to give something a shot, here it is. Well, keep an eye on the SPY. The SPY starts to dump. This one will get lower because everything's a market trade at this point, guys. Wow, look at that. You have a little tail down here too. But you know AMD bulls are going to step up here, so you might get a pop. If you do, you're looking at, if this thing pops, so let's see, 1042, it could go back to 1077 or so. So that would be, you know, 40-cent trade. So if you take 1,000, 2,000 shares, that could be an $800 gainer. But SPY has to start moving up. This thing has to have the wind behind the sail here, guys. But this is an area. Gap fill right in this area, right here. Could go. This is why I'm not taking it. It could go to the even number. I mean, the way it's just brutal. I mean, they're shaking everybody out here, guys. And every time people buy, there's more sell orders coming in. And this thing's down 23%. It's a little bit oversold down here. Again, if you want to take this, give it a shot. 1041 is the price. Remember, if it starts to go lower, just get the hell out. We still have good support down here. But if you're by the dippers in here, this is where you want to start getting interested. I still think we could go a little bit lower, another buck. And if it really starts to go, monthly chart, guys, right here, some great support in here. Around 824 to $7. So keep an eye on AMD. Let's see if this thing bounces here off a gap fill. Again, I am not in the trade. If anybody is and they make money, please send me a Visa gift card, and I will accept that without an issue. All right. So AMD, yeah. So let's see if this thing bounces here. It's trying, guys. That's gap fill. That's the area. If you want to, you know, if you're by the dipper, that's the area to buy, guys. So, but again, if the SPY starts dumping, get the hell out of this thing. They could do just a nice flush down to the 975 area. That's why for me, I'd rather wait. But if you're bullish and you're dying to get in this thing, this is where you want to somewhat start. I still think it's going a lot lower, but I know all the bulls are trying to buy this thing, and it just keeps shaking them out. But again, we need the SPY to go up, and it's the power hour, guys, so you never know what might happen. All right, let's see. ANGI. ANGI, wow. Yeah, it's still a $9 stock. I just hate these things. We can look at it, though. Yeah, not yet. I mean, you could connect the dots here up in this area, you know, if you're a technical guy. Go a little bit higher. If you're long in this one, just tighten the stop. Don't give up on the trade here. I'm going to keep an eye on this AMD, though, guys. 1041, we're telling. That's gap fill. If you want to get interested, you know, if you have to get in this one, this wouldn't be a bad area for a quick trade. For me, I'm not taking it. I don't want to give anything back because at this point, I don't trust it. But support is there on the charts. Yeah, I would wait for this one. If you're long, you could get up to the 1035. You know, if you pop up to this double top here around 1124, just tighten the stop if you're in this one, riding this thing up. For a short, I would not short this one yet. I would wait for a little higher prices. See how respects that 50 MA here on the monthly, though. Let's go back to the daily. Let's see on the daily here. Daily, there's that trend line up in there, guys. Let's see here. There's your double top. Yeah, that's pretty much what it hit today. Almost made it up into this area. Double top. Let's see if we close here. Again, if you're a bull on this one, just tighten the stop. You want to close above this double top and get up to this tomorrow. But for me, Jonathan, nothing to do. Shorting, I would let it go a little higher than possibly go. Apparently news today or something on this one. So, you know, but normally a trade's only at what, 23 million today. Still in one, you know, still trades around 1.6 million a day. So, but yeah, freaking catapult on that one. What is that? 63%? Is it maybe it's a drug company or is this Angie's List? I don't even know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, I nothing for me to do. It's earnings and it's not a high flyer to short it or anything. So I would just leave this one alone. The infamous Apple, huh? Hold on here, Apple. Yeah, Apple's going into earnings today, guys. We do have a short position out here on this one with room to add. So if this pops up, I'm adding more to my swing trade position. Also, if this pops up, I will be scalping after hours. I'm going to make this live session. I'm going to cut it right at 4. Well, I could probably go into 4:30. We can watch it, or 4:15 or so. But I want to be all over Apple when this thing happens because I want to, you know, I'm a little bit upside down on my swing short. If this thing pops up, I want to do a scalp trade, hopefully get some coin on that one. That will make up for the short side I'm on this, but I will add short on this one too on Apple. Monthly chart I'm following, and this is the reason why I will add. Once you get stretched from this 20 MA and the 50 MA, you get over double top. This is just a matter of time. I don't care if it's Apple. I mean, look, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. What are we doing again? So There's more on this chart, believe me, that I'm looking at. But yeah, let it go up. Let it go to 160 for all I care. I'll be shorting up there. So just be careful with this one. If you are long, tighten those stops. For all I know, we can drop. I want to have a short position because if we drop, I think we're going down pretty good. Or it could be a complete non-event where everyone just sits there. What is going on with Apple? You know, they'll blow out the quarter and the thing will just sit there, and then maybe tomorrow sell. Because remember, Apple's one of the leaders. They can't have this one drop. So they're going to do whatever it takes to hold this thing up. As the institutional money, the market makers, this starts bombing, that will start dragging markets down. So they cannot have that at this point. Nobody can, guys. That's what these guys do. But everyone's buying up here. That's what I used to do. Oh my gosh, in the earnings, this is going to be great. And then it drops. Kind of like AMD. There were so many bulls on AMD. That was insane. Just insane. All right, the bio. I followed the IBB. We have a short position in the IBB at a lab. That was at the lab D or what have you. I'm shorting this one, and it retraced how much I was going to add more yesterday. I could have added more. We're right in around there. WordPress. Here's our sheet, guys. If you're not a member at StockBookie.com, you only have to. Well, it's all free, but if you got to be a member to get to the sheet. So, IBB somewhere in here. Where is it? Had a long night, guys, last night, so bear with me here. There it is. 293.77. We could have added more today, but I'm just kind of sitting on it. We traded this one a bunch of times, so that's what we did. We added there, so yeah, we're sticking with it. I till it gets above that 304, 305 area. Every time it retraces, it comes right back down. So just another trade. I mean, we shorted this one here. We pretty much shorted every time. Short, 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 short. When it came up into this area, we started adding a short again. So I'm gonna hold it. I think the overall pattern on the monthly chart, that's the one I'm really following here, and that's a mammoth monthly inside bar bearish pattern. This one plays out, guys. We're going downtown 208. I still say 162, and if it's all said and done, we might be heading to 125. So looks like the SPY's catching a magical bid at the power hour because everyone's got to buy at the end of the day because Apple's earnings are coming up. So it's going to be great again, guys. So yeah, so the Lab D, if you want to take a stab at that, if that's the inverse, you know, if you're betting on the short, I think it's the inverse. Let me see. LABD. Yeah, you're at the bottom there. So yeah, if in the yeah, so the IBB is pulling back. This is going up. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to take a stab at this, no problem. Actually, yesterday would have been the day. Actually, today would have been the day when that hit 300. But yeah, damn, you're kind of chasing it a little bit here. You could still take a stab. I mean, if you start, you're looking to get back above the 1056. Don't load the house just in case if this comes back, because it is earnings season, Sky. This could drop a little bit more. So if you buy here, a little bit chasing, as you can see, popped up, come in, it's popping up again. So, but if you're in this one, let it ride. I have no problem with being in the Lab D. MNTA. Fanta. I have no idea what they are. Daily chart. Put a retrace from the high to the low here. Volume's not bad. So we're hitting the 382 retrace. Could go up into this area here. You got the gap window, then you have the gap fill up in here. If you are long from and down in this area, tighten that stop. For all you know, you could come right back in. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days up. 7 to 10 days, you might actually get a pullback after that. So if you are long in this one, tighten the stop. If you're looking to go short, I would wait for this area here. I'd wait for the $20 area up in here. You know, 18, maybe start adding gap fill, and then the 20 is the last resort. It keeps going, you get out. Let's look at a monthly chart real quick. Yeah, monthly chart, yeah. I mean, even if it got here, that's not bad. But I mean, look at the up, down, up, down. Here we go again. So maybe it does go up a little bit more and then come back. But if not, you know what you're really looking for this. Let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, weekly chart, you're still kind of inside this pattern here. Dropped it, popped it right back into some resistance here. Still inside this big green bar, so it could go a little higher. So if you're in this one, just tighten the stop. It could go up the rest of the week. maybe into Friday, but not a bad trade if you got it from here, but just protect it. For me to go short or long, it's already made its move. Short up in here, like I said, long would have been down in here in this area, and actually I would have probably waited for double, double bottom down in here, the 11 even number, but it took off on support on the 50 MA here, and then a little bit of consolidation, and then boom, maybe some earnings pop or something. Who knows? All right, guys. AMD, if you're in it, it's at 1043 right now. So just protect the trade if you took it long. Remember, if you get, if you go a couple thousand shares and you get 30, 40 cents, get the hell out. See you later. On to the next one. Don't be messing around with that. All right, let's see here. Nugget, NUGT. I don't really trade these guys, so I have no idea what these things do. I trade the GLD. I don't know if this follows the DGXW. Do I don't even know what it is. I mean, it's coming in the double bottom. I wouldn't rule out we get a bounce, but if this is one like the JNUG and stuff like that, it could just appreciate when the gold's not doing anything. So that's why I stayed, stay away from these. But you are below this trend line. That's a little bit weak. Let's see if we're into a Fibonacci level. Yeah, so we're into the 750 retrace down in here. That's what's holding. You have good support down here, but I wouldn't rule out another, down move to maybe this area here. I just don't know how this acts. GDXJ, is it GDXJ? Is that it? Yeah, so that's the one I'm following with the JNUG. I don't know if that one goes with that one as well, but honestly, you can still have some gaps to fill. It hasn't filled this gap, hasn't filled that gap, so JNUG can be in some pain still. That's why I'm in the GLD, guys. I can't sit there and go, well, let me follow this one to follow that one, and if that one gold doesn't go anywhere, then these depreciate. It's like not this one. I think the JNUG more or less, but it's just like I'd rather just stick with the GLD. So just be careful if you're in these Nugget trades and Zach, and the JNUG, and I mean we looked at JNUG and that one's just getting smoked. And they had the reverse split as well. And we talked about, I mean, there's your gap fill that it filled, and that would have been the 427 area, and this would have been the 385 area, whatever. Look at that, we're almost there. I told everybody if it cracked for the trend line here, that cracked. So if it cracked that, you better, tighten those stops over here. You had this area here, you had gap fill 2 there, and exactly what I said it was doing. That's why I was like, wow, gold just kind of stays buoyant. This one just is getting slapped here. So they did the reverse split, got everything up, and everyone thought, oh, got to buy it now, hurry up. So, honestly, oh, man, this one could go lower. I wouldn't rule it out. I just don't like these vehicles for trading. But, if this thing gets a pop and you're down in here, you get the $5, $6, get the heck out. Run for the hills on that one. So, anyways, anything can happen on that one. You're in the AMD, 1044. It's holding on tight. SPY's trying to get the bounce, but the IWM still can't get out of its way, guys. That one's talking to us. Look at the lows of the day. SPY got kind of a bid, and this one just nothing. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to come down. Wow, if we close below that pivot here around 138.51, and we're really close. Wow, this could be ugly. We're going to wait for patterns still, of course, but just beware. Just beware, guys. You don't want to get stuck in these trades and they're hammering it to you, especially or you know what? Let's look at it this way. Get in the trade. Don't go heavy position. Go light position, no more than 10% of your total portfolio. So if you have a $100,000 portfolio, you only go 10%, which would be 10 grand. That's all you're going to do. So then if you can withstand some pain, if the trade goes against you. God, Tesla's pulling back. Telling you, all these things are going up in their earnings, and they're all going to give it up soon, guys. It's just a matter of when. So be prepared. That's why we're adding shorts across the board, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not in all the trades, guys, but I'm in a lot of them. And as soon as I'm covering some, like at the SCO, now I'm looking at to get into another one. I took that one off the table finally. Boom. I'm taking another one short. I don't care. I'm just going to keep adding to positions and keep rolling with these shorts. So. All right, what is it? OI. And we looked at this one before, pulled it back, chopped it around. Where were we? Yeah, I was going to say, was this one a high flyer? Let's see, in the monthly. Yep. So yeah, nothing to do on this one. But if you're short, this thing, I still think this thing's coming back in. We cracked the $50 area. Next area is why do I have that in there though? Nothing there. Yeah, 62 would have been there. Let's do this. Let's remove that. This, I want to see what the fib is from this area here. All right, here's some good support as well. So yeah, look at that. It's holding support right there at 47. Look where it went there, 40.24, which was 382. I still think you're coming down 34. You're going to come back down to 40, 34, then 28 when it's all said and done. For me, at least, monthly chart stretch. And honestly, at the end of the day, my target would be 25 bucks, wherever the 20 MA is. So be careful on this one if you're long. If you're short, ride it. You know, markets come in. I don't know if earnings are coming up on this thing, so be aware of that. But, you know, maybe go, what I tell everybody, go, if you're going to go into earnings, go with a half position, go with a quarter position, or go with no position and keep it with that. So you could do it that way. If you have to have a position, you know, and going into earnings, but overall down, sideways, bearish. You can't get above this inside bar. If it cracks below the 20, you got some couple gaps to fill. It gets below this $40 area, you're going to the 28. You're going around 30 bucks. You know, it's not going to go straight down unless the whole markets do, but you're looking at the 200 MA. That's what you're looking at a lot of these stocks, guys. The 200 MA hasn't touched it since December. That's what it likes to do. Pops up, comes in, bearish pattern, possibly. Let's see if it comes in here. Still have a gap right here, 37.60, right, 37.66. That's a big area too. That can possibly hold this one up. So right now, nothing for me to do. If you're short, ride it. If you're long, just tighten the stop. I believe this one's setting up to possibly go lower. God, that USO today too, guys. How beautiful was that? All right, Nuggets, that one. Revo, what's up, bud? CY. CY right back down. Gosh, nothing for me to do here. You got this guy here. Let's go to the bigger time frame to see what this thing's talking to us here. Put the pivot. This is a Fibonacci, guys. This is one of the tools I use to look at stocks. Yeah, after we popped up and then they dropped it here, gosh, I'm thinking lower prices to come. I'm not sure what these guys do or what this stock is. Spice getting another bid though, guys. Man, they just can't help themselves. 41 million on the day, guys. Another day of pathetic volume, and they still can't get these markets really going anywhere. They're waiting on Apple and maybe Facebook and Tesla tomorrow. I don't know why, but Apple's the big one. If Apple goes down, it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. I mean, they'll go. You watch. If Apple goes down, you'll see the financials going up. Biotech will be going up. You know, they're gonna try to fight this thing with everything they got. So, and then Tesla and Facebook tomorrow. And if Facebook comes down, I really think that one's gonna come down like a turd. I hope it pops so we can get a better short position on it. But you know, again, 50-50 going into earnings. Going with no position or a half position or even a quarter position to be really, really safe. But this CY had a nice, you know, nice retrace back up. If you put, yeah, let's check this out. So I bet you it goes to the blue line on the retrace. And now they're taking it down. Yeah, of course, right there. Boom. And then gap fill right here, never held up. Boom, right back down. If it closes down here today, this thing's probably going to go back down to 12 bucks. You have a gap. How convenient. You have a gap fill right here, too, at the $12 area. If it gets down to here, maybe a buyer. But honestly, at the end of the day, if the markets go, this thing's going to go a lot lower. Got a pivot here. Got a pivot here. And ultimately, you have a big gap fill down here at 9, 10 bucks. So if you're long, just tighten that up because when it comes off a pivot high and comes down 3 candles in a row below the MAs, this could be possibly setting up for lower prices. If this double bottom doesn't hold, it's definitely going to go to 12 bucks. So be careful with that one. SQ. Wow, look at that, right into that trend line, guys. So that trend line's been in there for a while. We've been looking at this. Look at that trend line, guys. It's not perfect here. Let me move it down a little bit. So if I move it over and down, yeah. So across the trend line, if you're long in this one, tighten it. If you're short, you know, probably add more if you could. But this is your time. Well, for me, I'd wait for 20. I wouldn't do anything in this one yet, but it had a nice move up. you're getting interested, if you're long, tighten the stop. If you want to get interested short, just take a quarter position here, knowing that it could go to 20 and then possibly 21. So quarter at 21, add the rest. Still, though, let's look at the monthly before I give the blessing on this one. Not the 10, the monthly. Yeah, monthly stretch. Yeah, if you want to give this one a stab, you can. I think we were waiting for this one too to get up into this trend line. So I wouldn't rule it. If you want to give it a stab, just make sure it could go to 2021. So make sure you got enough to add up there. But if you get a quick $2, $3 drop, you get the hell out. But right now, a little bit stretched from the bottom. Earnings, if you're going into earnings with this one, be careful. Make sure you're only in a half position just in case if it goes higher. So you got to watch for that one too as well. All right, let's go. Let's see here. You like that, Zach, the Visa gift card? Yeah, you got that trade and made you money. Come on, look at this one though, guys. This was man. I told everyone to get out of it. Look at this trade though. We did this one live in the other room or in the room the other day. Look at this thing. What happened? So we take a short here, goes down. Say, hey, cover something down here. Pops up. Say, hey, if it goes against you, just sell out. Goes a little bit against us. Look at the next day, guys. Boom. So someone stayed in this short. We have a short swing in this one, but for a day trade, look at the next day what it did. So they were holding it, and then boom, they just let it go. The market makers, that is. Downtown. So AMD's going down. Look at that. 1037. It's not even getting a bounce. Great area down there. Gap fill, but again, it bled into it. It didn't go straight down into it. So still not a bad area to buy some long, but I still think it's going to $9, guys. Nope, I have not done Tesla yet. We're talking with Zach with gift cards. If anyone wants to send me a gift card, so no, but whatever. I had a couple guys. They sent me some gift cards. It was really nice. I really appreciate it, guys. I love doing this stuff. I come on here, give up some of my time, and it's nice to show a little bit of appreciation for the bookie. So, but I don't, whatever, I don't, if you want to do it, great. If you don't want to do it, great. Let's see, Tesla. No, I have not done Tesla yet. Tesla, man, look at that. Popped up today, double top, boom, right back in. Yeah, so that was double top of yesterday, made a new, God, look at that. I didn't see this one today. Damn. Look at that short, guys. And it's still, people are taking profits, guys. If you're not taking profits on this one going into earnings and you're long, you're a moron. Oh my gosh, monthly too. Well, that's not the monthly. Let's see on the daily what they're giving us. I mean, you get this, gosh, we reverse all the way down. That's pretty ugly. Going into earnings, anything can happen. We are short Tesla. If this thing pops, we are adding more. This is ridiculous, guys. It's just floating with the markets with the light volumes. When they have light volume markets, guys, these guys can manipulate anything. And this is manipulation. Upgrades, Elon tweets, now he's drilling holes for underground highways. It's like, oh my gosh, what's next with this guy? And if this thing bombs, this is going to be as funny as AMD. So yeah, nothing to do here going into earnings. If you're long, tighten the stop. If you're short, just make sure you have a half position going into earnings just in case it goes up. It's a 50-50 shot, guys. For me, half position's fine, quarter position's even better. No position would be even greater, but I want to catch, if this thing falls on earnings, I want to make sure I'm in this one, at least with something, anything. So, all right, Microsoft. All right, hold on here. Angie List. Okay, that's what that was. Okay, MSFT. Microsoft. Yeah, we're short with this one here. I think we just started. Let me look. Where is it? Yeah, we're in at 67.34, a little bit upside down. We entered the trade at 424 of 2017. Again, high flyer. I'm holding. This thing will come back. Not looking for much. If it does come back in, we're looking for $65 or so, $66. Then ultimately, when it's all said and done, I'm still thinking it will come down to the 200 MA, wherever that might be when it's all said and done. So, maybe a $7, $8 trade and get the hell out. But again, anything can happen. Guys, if you're an AMD and if you're looking for just a scalp trade, be careful with that one. If you're looking to go long and you're a buy the dip and let it go and stuff like that, it's not a bad area. I'm still saying it's going into the mid 9s, but yeah, it just didn't bounce, nothing. And that's why I kind of stayed away from it. But if you're an AMD bull, it's not a bad area to hold it. If the markets stay buoyant, it could get a bounce possibly tomorrow. But they're just shit kicking that one today. Damn, down 329. That's why I was making videos on that one for people. It's like, just be careful, guys, with this stuff. Just be careful. All right, yes, Angie List. Thanks, Jonathan. Hey, Bud Fox, what's going on, bud? Let's see here. Yeah, Microsoft. If you're long, tighten the stop. I'm short. I'm gonna hopefully ride this thing down. I'm telling you guys, when the markets pull back, it's gonna be lights out for all these stocks. Look at that high flyer. This time will come. I promise you, it will. And when it comes, guys, it's gonna get flipping ugly. All these high flyers and all these stocks, guys, most of them on my list. If you're not a member, go sign up at StockBookie.com. You go through this list, they're all high flyers. And some, like the CMGs, you start with small positions, guys, knowing you might have to add. I'm still bleeding on this one. Still not a full position though. So 250, I can handle at least a $55 stop on this one, and it still won't be a 10% loss. So, but I don't know what's going on with this one here. Oh, I added there. Hold on here. That's the average one right there. But yeah, even Amazon, even iRobot, that thing's a beast. I'm getting beat up in that one, but it's a high flyer. That one will come in. What else? The CMGs. You can't just, sometimes it works out where you put a position on. The ISRG's a beast. McDonald's been a beast, but just make sure you're not overloading the boat. If you're not overloading the boat, you can handle some of these positions, guys. Like the Amazon, I can do a $90 stop on that. And my average price on Amazon is $861 or $891. So I can almost do a $100 stop out. If it starts getting to 1,000, then I'll add my last position, get this, bump that up a little bit, and hold tight. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. All right, hold on. Let me get this out of here. All right, let's see here. Eyes. Let's take a look at that one. Eyes. Gosh, I looked at this one a long time ago. Someone was telling me this was the one where I think they can make blind people see, or they see in color, or something like that. Great company, great story, just a bad stock. I mean, they're up 10% today, but it's just a bottom feeder play. If you want to play it, you just play it. Whatever, it's like an option, guys. Whatever you're willing to lose, that's what you play with. If you can handle losing 10 grand, and throw 10 grand at it. If you can handle losing 100 grand, throw 100 grand at it. But it's more of a low flyer play. They get news, this thing can rip. You make a bunch of money, but don't do a dry ships on me, guys. This thing pops $3, $4, $5. You got 10,000 shares, you get the hell out. But yeah, I don't mind this. The big thing on the weekly though, you got to get above the $1.54. Then you could probably go to 283, this area here. But again, it's still a turd down in here. It just needs a little bit of news, and this thing could possibly get going. It looks like you had some volume down in this area here and a little bit more, so people can start nibbling on here. It's a low fly play. Again, if you want to get interested in that one, Jeff, just take whatever you're willing to lose, because honestly, you can wake up and this thing goes to zero one day. But again, if it starts flying, trail that stop, take profits. So this pop 10% volume, but no new. Wow, look at that. So yeah, so it's made. Some people might be getting interested in this one. So you want to take a little stab at this one, great. I'm not personally, so I just don't. I just don't. Even I wouldn't mind it. I don't know. I just don't. I like not big positions. I like the Amazons, the Facebooks, and all that good stuff, and taking stocks like that. That's what I like, guys. All right, so yeah, that's a good. I saw that one a long time ago. Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, I heard that. Again, if you guys follow me, my mom called me. She's like, I'm driving my car into work today. She's like, guess what happened? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, what's Mark Cuban says he bought more at Twitter or something. Yeah, you know what? He bought right here, guys. He's probably almost out. He'll probably ride it to here, this gap fill, and be done. Again, we talked about Twitter before. Said, hey, you can buy Twitter down here. You got to know it's going to be a news-driven stock, and guess what? News-driven. That's about it with that one. So I wouldn't play it, but man, what a hell of a move here. If you're in it from down in this area, tighten that stop up. I don't care if Mark Cuban got in or not. He's probably unloading today with all the volume. So just be careful. He's an independent trader, guys. He doesn't have to tell you anything. I'm telling you, he's probably selling into this. If he bought down here at $14, he's probably dumping. If you bought 10 million shares or whatever, why wouldn't you sell? So yeah, just be careful with that one. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, I heard that. My mom's like the CNBC when she tells me something. What did you say about Tesla? Tesla's going into earnings. Nothing to do. Well, Tesla, I am short. I don't have a full position. If it pops on earnings, I'm adding more. Just like Apple. If Apple pops today, I have a short position. If it pops, I'm adding more. That's how I'm playing this. So AMD got a little bit of a pop, guys. 1041. 20 minutes left. You know, you got a little bit of hype with Apple, so people are getting a little giddy right now. So who knows what's going to happen? Nugget follows the GDX. Okay. So if you're Nugget, let's see, GDX. See, that's why there's too much thing. When you got to think in trading, that's too much for me. It is holding the 200 moving average here. If it closes, excuse me, guys, if it closes below this on a weekly close on Friday, then you could possibly go and test this gap fill of this low around the 1858. So beware. But it is right now. It came in, made a higher low, made a higher low. If it takes out this low right here at 2115, then I would expect it to go lower. Yeah, I guess again, I would have been down in here or whatever the run was in the GLD, and that's how I play these things. I can't really do anything else with those. So, but yeah, with the dust and the JNUG, it's just tough stuff when they're kind of just doing whatever it wants to do. Nugget dust, JNUG, J dust, follow the GD. Okay, so that one. Hey, thanks for that, bud. Yeah, so that's what that. Okay, so all those follow the G. All right, so maybe I should start doing videos on that. I've been doing it on the JNUG. I've been switching over to the GDXJ, and apparently that's the right thing I should have done. Like I said, I don't know. Look at Netflix, guys, going out of the blue. Netflix catches the bid. Gosh, this is unbelievable with what's going on here with the light. We got 43 million on the SPY. All right, follows GD. Okay, there you go. Junior minors. Okay, all right. Thanks, Zach. All right, perfect. Let's see. 150 May 5 Apple. I don't know. Going into earnings, anything can happen, Tony. Is that a call or a put? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I have share positions, guys. I don't play. I play options once in a while. I have a share position in Apple short. Again, if you remember, you can see this, but if not, Apple short. We are. Where's Apple? Man, I am slow today, guys. Should be on here. Apple, 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 Apple. Huh. There it is. As I say, what's going on here? I'm in at 141.91. If it pops up, I'm adding more. So again, you know, I have a small position in this thing. I can withstand at least a $14 stop. Half position, you can handle a $28 stop. That's how it works here. Easy trading, guys. So this thing can go up $28 and I'll still be okay. So that's how I'm playing this one. I'm in at 142. I'll just round it up. So I'm out of the water a little bit. Let it go up 15, 20 bucks. I'll be in more. Get that average around 150, and then let the fireworks play out. Again, if you're not a member at StockBookie.com, sign up. You'll get access to this position. We are short on every one of our trades, guys. I'm not messing around right now. People think I'm nuts, but hey, when it all comes in, we'll see how nuts I am. Maybe I am nuts, though. That's what my wife tells me all the time. Any videos you can point me towards? I don't know how to short. I am now an AMD bag holder. Yeah, gosh, I need to figure out this soon. Short, you need Amy, you need $25,000 to short the market. And then it's just like buying a stock. You buy it, and shorting a stock, you short it. If you're using, what is it? I mean, Scott Trade or the Ameritrade, you know, I think it's sell short or buy long or whatever. Talk to your broker and let them do it. I don't know if you're using level 2s or anything, but it's just instead of buying long, you buy short. And then when it goes down, you sell the cover. And then basically you're borrowing the stock at the higher price and you're giving it back at the lower price. and you get the gain from it going down. That's what you're actually doing when you short a stock. Yeah, Haley, I like your honesty, Amy. Most people lie about AMD. I'm not buying that. I bought down here today. I didn't buy up here at 15. We shorted this thing, guys. This is the best. And this is, everyone ripped me too. And we shorted it right here, pulled back, and it was a bouncing up there. Oh, you're getting your ass kicked, stock rookie, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, I don't have a position. I'm done. My trade is done back here. But for all the bulls that didn't listen to me when I was shorting up here, I think it was 15.26. Look how you could have gained almost $5 on this trade right here. So the guy who held and bought the dip. You could have sold here when I went short. Instead of ripping me, he's going up. You're an idiot. It's going higher. Well, guess what? All the bulls got hammered today. And look at that. I mean, we got a little bottoming tail here, so it could go up. We only have 15 minutes left, so again, I'm not playing it, but it's holding gap fill here. I think tomorrow, if the markets sell, guys, if Apple comes in, we're going right down here. I still wouldn't get interested in this, though, guys. Sorry. If I'm going long, I'm going long down in here. Wherever this 20 MA is, whether it's at $8, $7, wherever, that's where I'd be going long. Great support here. Don't get me wrong, but if the market's dumped, this one will go lower. You're an AMD bag holder. I'm sorry. Oh, God, that sucks. That sucks. Oops. Hold on here. BP. I haven't done this one in a while. BP. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really to do. Looks like it retraced here off the bottom. Almost at a 750, coming back in. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't touch it. You're right in the 50% retrace, so it could go up or down. If you're long, tighten the stop. If you're short, make sure it doesn't go against you. If you're short, you need to get back below the MAs. If you're long, you need to recapture the 200, which it looks like it's having a little problem. Looked like it filled the gap today right here, and that's where it got rejected. But look at everything catching a little bit of a bid. The SPY's trying to grind up, except for AMD. AMD, market makers, everybody just had to sell on that one today. So every bounce that AMD got, they came in and sold in your face. That's basically what they were doing. So the time is coming, right, Raj? Yeah, right. All right, let's go back a little bit more. John, can you do the fib on Apple? Just levels to keep an eye on, up or down? Thanks. Yeah, well, all right, let's look at that. Levels up, I can't really show you because there's 150 you're going to look at if it goes up. 155, 160. I have some other areas in here, but I might post them later today. But you know, when we scalp this thing, it's going to be all about me and the charts. You know, I can't. It's hard to really do the earnings plays and talk and type and do this stuff. But Apple, if it does come in, gosh, let's see here. If it does come in, I'm going to go to the bigger time frame here. I got to go off one of these pivots here. I mean, you might even want to go lower, but you know, the earnings are a different beast, guys. If this one does come in, oh man, yeah, it's tough. You're looking at 135 areas, pretty good. 131. This is all your fib. 120. I don't know if we'll get down there, but you know, I mean, it's coming off of a high pivot too. So that, you know, if it falls, man, I don't know. You know, I'll be watching probably this area here, 118. You know, with this, the big area bottom line is the 115 to 120, and then with the 50 MA at 117. If it did come down into this area, I might get interested. If that cracks, then you know, $100. You know, I don't think it's dropping $40, but you know, who knows? It's a 50-50 shot for any of this stuff. But easily, you know, if it did come, you know, going to have some good support around 131. You got good consolidation here, so that's going to be support as well. I mean, look at this thing, guys, straight up here. That's I would love a gap up and then the crap out. That's what I'm looking for after hours. If it goes down, I'm already in the position and let it go down, and then hopefully I can cut it and get the hell out of it. So, and that's what we're looking to do. Yeah, so double top here, 135. Then you can even look at this one here. But at the end of the day, if it gets down into this area, 115, could go to that low pivot at 110. There's so many variables in this, guys. I could, give you 42 different areas, but when it's all said and done, I got to see how it comes down into certain areas or how it goes up into certain areas. Because if it kind of chops and then goes sideways, chops, goes sideways, chops into the 2-3 hours into earnings, then I probably won't be doing anything. But if it just opened, fell right into down here, I would give it a quick scalp in and out and be done with it. So thanks for the invite. Great space time. Well spent. Another space chart. Chartmaster mentioned my name to tell Doug Jerry sent you. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. So I have no idea with that one. Tell Doug Jerry sent you. All right. All right. Let's look at Ford. Look at the SPY. Hey, look at that. Nice. There you go. Let's see if the AMD can get a bid. Oh my gosh, you can't make this crap up, guys. Hold on before we go into Ford. This is the stuff that just drives. This is the stuff that I just want to grab my 9 and start shooting at the wall. That's what I want to do. Here we go. Got to get it above the MAs, because if we're above the MAs, everybody thinks everything's going to be just great. Out of the blue, last minute. Oh my gosh. Or we might get some shorts covering down in here maybe. But it's like, you got to be flipping kidding me. Unbelievable. Here we go again, guys. The land of make-believe in full function. Oh my gosh, it's above but it's still above here too. And with Apple going off today, oh my gosh, I'm sure CNBC's hyping it, and oh my gosh, Apple's got to be good. That's what they're saying. Woohoo, yeah, load the house, hurry, chase Apple at the highs. So again, no SPY, not a bad bullish or bearish pattern or bullish pattern. Let's see how that plays out. Ford, wow, look at that dumping. Okay. Well, this area here, support did not hold. Here's your next area here, 1044. Let's go. Let's take a wider look at this thing. Gosh, if those areas give up, you got double bottom here. $10 even number. It looks like you have a gap around here too in the gap window. So this isn't a bad area right here. If this doesn't hold, then you're most likely going down to the 885 area. If you're long in this one, just tighten that stop. I mean, look at this. Look at this trend line up here. Oops, not that one. This one here. Yeah, it's really down sloping, so I don't like it that much. But you got to respect it when you got a trend line like that. Look what it's doing. Boom, 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 boom. Did it again, and bam, right back down. So if this is actually a weak stock, you're looking at lower areas. I don't know if they have earnings or anything going on, or maybe they did today. I wouldn't rule out the $10 area, then the $9 area. If it keeps going, who knows? I mean, it's Ford. It shouldn't, but I mean, look what happened in 2009. It was a dollar stock, guys. So you still have some gaps to fill. You have some areas down in here, but one step at a time. Right now, it's looking weak to me. Just kind of pushing, making lower highs, just not really just grinding downward. So just be careful with that one if you are trying to go long in the Ford. Short Momo. We talked about this one. You could give it a shot. I mean, it is a high flyer. I don't know if it has I think we talked about it. If it had earnings or something, let it pop on earnings. If it did have earnings, though, I mean, this isn't a bad play up here. Could go to 50, but I wouldn't mind this if you wanted to take a short. If you're long, just have that, tighten the stop. If you're short, you could definitely, get down maybe 37 bucks, and if the market start dumping 33, then maybe this pivot here around 32. So you could probably get $5-6 on the short if you put it in. So AMD's trying to hold, guys. Netflix at the highs of the day. Oh my gosh. USO's trying to catch a bid. Yeah, what the heck is going on here? They're trying to pop the SPY. Even the IWM, guys. But yeah, this isn't bad. It is a little bit bullish pattern. You are above the MAs, so this could take off higher. Just make sure if you're going to short this one, All right, guys, what's up? Here's where we're at. We're in Disneyland right now. This is my shop. This is where I trade out of. Wow, I lost the feed. I think I'm live again. Let's see. All right, guys. Oh, hold on. Here's where we're at. We're in Disneyland. We're in Fantasyland right now, guys. All right, hold on here. Hold on. I got to get everything set up again. Jeez, it's like, what's going on here? That's my ugly mug, though. All right, we're back in action. Hold on, though. I gotta go back to my feed here. All right, there we go. Boss, you're there. All right, there we go. Yeah, everything. Gosh, I lost there. All right, so we're back in action now. Cool. All right, let's see now. I have Fidelity count, 125 grand a trade. Yeah. Oh, Amy. Yeah, definitely you could do something with that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ask them. Ask them if you could get a level 2, and then see if you could trade with that. There should be a button on there or something that you could say short sell or sell short, and then cover, something like that. All right, let's see here. All right, where we're at, right, Momo, that's what we're looking at. Gosh, I don't know what's going on. I'll say it dropped my feed a while back, but we're okay. We're back in action now. So sorry about that, guys. Back in action. Yeah, I get this. This is what I got. Oh, snap. Something went wrong with the, and then everything dropped. It's like, what? All right, hold on here. I got to get back to everything on here. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Sorry, guys, with the delay and all that stuff. Jeez, hate that. It's like, oh, what's going on? Where is everybody? All right, so Momo, yeah, you could give this one a shot if you want to. All right, we're coming. They're pushing the SPY up. I was gonna say, look at that. Even with the SPY coming up, they're not pushing the AMD up. They're gonna close AMD at the low of the day. You know why? Because everyone's trying to buy the dip. So the market makers are gonna be like, oh, you're gonna buy the dip shit? All right, we're going to take it down the rest of the day. And we're going to close it exactly at the low. Unbelievable. These guys are thieves. All right, Momo short. Yeah, you can short, Zach, if you want to give it a short snap. You know, puts are tough, but if you want to do share size, I have no problem with this one going short on Momo. Let's see. CMI was a good today. Yeah, CMI, we added that one. We put a trade out on that at 160. So right now it's at 160.37. But again, nice pop up. I'd expect a fade on this, especially if the markets fade. So yeah, CMI, go daddy, huh? GDDY. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I've looked at this one, but it's a new issue, isn't it? A new issue? Yeah, pretty new. Not bad. Let's see here. Monthly's probably, yeah. Well, yeah, you could probably get. I don't know if they have earnings or anything, but it could definitely go to 50 on earnings, but just be careful. If you're long this, tighten the stop. If you want to short it, let's see if we could get a little bit higher. There's just not a ton on the charts that I can really look at. Let's just see connecting these highs, see where this takes us here. I mean, yeah, I would let it go up a couple more bucks to see if you can. Not a bad trade though. I mean, it's chopping around here. Volume's not too bad. I don't know if on earnings, if it popped, that's when I would do it. But right now, it is a high flyer a little bit, just not a lot on the charts. Somewhat of a new issue, still a couple years into it. Still high flying up here. If you want to take it, you know, put your stop out maybe around 140 there. Let's take this. Oops. Hold on. Right there. Let's see. Take this a little. Yeah, I mean, put your stop out around 42, 43. If it goes to 50, reshort it. But again, not a bad setup, high flyer on the charts. So that wouldn't be bad at all. Let's see. AKAM. AKAM. Another high flyer. They're all high fly. Gosh, look at the SPY. Unbelievable. They can't even help themselves anymore. It's like a crack ad. It's like a crackhead, guys. Oh my gosh, buy the stock, buy the SPY, hurry. And then she comes out. We're unwinding our balance sheet. We're doing, no, you're not. You've been doing the same crap for 8 years with Uncle Ben. That's all you guys know how to do. Is prop up stocks and tell everyone how good it is. And then CNBC sits there and, oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, you got to buy Apple up here. The fast money guy said to buy it. It's going to be great. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this one here, AKAM. Let's look at a monthly. Yeah, not too much to do. You're inside this bar. It's slightly bullish, but slightly bearish too. You're holding the MAs down in this area. Daily chart. Yeah, came back in, retraced up. You did fill the gap. I mean, maybe get to 64 bucks. You know, if it got up to here, you know, start taking profits at these levels. If it can't get above this inside bar, that will probably be it for this one. Yeah, you have a big, yeah, you got a gap to fill up here. Gosh, not for me, Raj. I mean, you got the bounce here. If you're in it from here, you know what to do. You're at this pivot, maybe take some off the table. You get to here, take some off the table up there as well. So be careful with this one, just in case. Maybe earnings got the pop and the drop. Let's see if we could get higher prices here. Let's just take a quick fib from this level to the lows. Yeah, I mean, you can still get up to 64, maybe this area here, and then you also have this area of resistance too if you want to draw a couple more lines in there. So, you know, round up in here if you're long, that's where you're, you know, start. I mean, tighten your stop, of course, after this move, but, you know, wouldn't rule out going to 64. Depending on the markets, too. If the markets go up, it could follow. All right, let's see here. I just want to go back to stock twist. Gosh, I'm getting all this flipping airs again. All right, everything's going good at StockBookie here. We're falling apart. Bad request. All right, I can't even get back on the stock twits right now. I might have to go back somewhere else there. Holy cow, if it goes out again, guys, that might be it for the day. So WB, oh, reporting tonight. Okay, I got you. Yeah, if these pop, you could possibly, AKAM, I wouldn't touch. GoDaddy, if that pops, you could, all right, let's go. You know what? Let's go. Let's do it. GoDaddy, anything going on? I'm going to come over here now. I'm going to insert my 24-hour. Let's see what's going on here. All right, that one's not going. WBMD, WBMD. See what that one's doing. Nothing yet. Yeah, let's see them charts on this one. See what's going on. Yeah, I mean, look for double top if it pops, 67, 70 bucks. Let's see if it could pop into there. If anyone's watching these, watch them. Let's see if they can pop. If they do pop or whatever, if something's coming up. I mean, you're looking at this one too with double top. So right there too, that's not a bad area. If it drops, you know, you got some support down in here, some support down here. Also this little pivot, and then these guys here as well. So, I mean, that's not a bad area, but I'd wait for this. So, you know, again, it all depends on how this stuff comes into these areas, guys. Amy, $125,000 account. Yeah, you have plenty of money. Gosh. Yeah, you're the type of individual that I want in my room, because with 125 grand, you spread yourself in 20, you know, say 10 positions at 10 grand a pop. You make 500 to a grand on each one, and you just keep rotating them out. I was thinking just average down on my AMD. Not sure what price I am in. I am in 1,000 at 1446. Damn. All right, let's see. Gosh, honestly, this would be the area maybe, but Amy, honestly, this it could be an $8 stock. It could even go to $7. So just be careful. At least you only have 1,000 shares. You're one of the smarter ones where, you know, some guys just, I'm buying 5,000 shares to be cool of AMD, and they're getting smoked right now. After hours, it's at 10. It closed at the low of the day, 10:30. Unbelievable, guys. You just can't make this stuff up. It's pretty incredible what they're doing here with these stocks, with everything, guys. All right, let's go back to, let's see if this is going off at all. Nothing yet on that. GoDaddy. Nope, nothing yet on that. And Apple today, guys. So, all right, so AKAM looks like it's, well, it's going down a little bit. Doesn't mean it can't pop right up. Oh, there it goes, going down some more. Down 245. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the daily. Let's see if there's any support here. I'm not taking this one. I don't know what's going on here. If this thing got back to 57.84, maybe. 59 is not terrible. It's bouncing back up. If it goes up, you're looking at these areas possibly. I mean, 66.57 I would like. But like I said, it's in the middle here, so who knows what, you know, we'll see what happens if it's popping around like that. Be careful with the averages on that, Amy. I mean, it could go lower. So, you know, just hold on tight with that one. That's just tough. Damn. You wish it would have went up and then just get the hell out of it. But just hold tight with that one. Unless you can't take the pain, excuse me, unless you can't take it, then cut it because it could go lower. I mean, that's me saying it. I have no idea. I mean, just looking at the charts basically on the AMD, on the daily, I mean, big area down here at 945, but it doesn't rule out, you know, if the markets start going, you have this, you have a big gap fill around 620, 630 even. So 945, 822, and then 627. I don't dare throw those numbers out on the AMD feed on StockTwits. They'll have my head on a platter. So, but yeah, be careful. You get a big red bar like this. I mean, you get by the dippers in here. So that's the only thing positive about this, where, you know, people are stepping up to buy. But if you get market makers and sellers, it's going to go lower. And then the markets start to dump, look out. So just be careful with that trade. Check out RAD. Do they have earnings or something? Yeah, I remember looking at this one, though. Oh yeah, nah, not for me. I mean, down here, you maybe. Is there any double bottoms or anything? Could go lower. You had this double bottom here, this guy here. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, these I just don't play. I don't know. A lot of these are on news. Down here, take a fib. Yeah, 618, 750. Yeah, this could easily come down, especially coming off of a nice retrace high pivot, and then they're slamming it. If you're long, tighten the stop. Short, it's already done. You would have been shorting up here if you could have got a short in this stock. So, yeah, nothing with that for me. I know what you're looking at, you know, down in here, but honestly, it could go lower. If it doesn't get back above the 20 MA and the 50 MA, this has a great chance of possibly turning around and going right back down. So be real careful with this trade if you're in it. If you're long, just tighten that stop up, see if you can pop up and get a little bit higher. All right, let's go back to the AKAM. Where's that going? So it's holding on tight. Go daddy. Nothing still. And WebMD, I think that one is still nothing on that one. So, all right. Any thoughts on PayPal short right now? No, stick with it. I like that one as a short. Yeah, stick with it. It's getting extended now. This is just flat out ridiculous. Let's see here. Monthly chart. Monthly chart. I mean, this is just high flying now, so just be ready with this one. If you are short with me, just be ready to add. You know, I'm trying to be patient with this one to see if it goes up a little bit more. I'm in at 45.93, so I'm only a couple bucks out of the money. I'm trying to see if it gets up over 50. You know, that's just a big round number. So if it does get 50, 51, I'll add a little bit more on that one. Again, I can handle some punishment in this one. I can at least have a $10 stop out to 55, 56 area. If I add more at 50, 51, then that tight, it'll get a little bit tighter. But again, monthly chart stretch, it will have its day, believe me. I don't know if they had news or something today, but they could have. Now, let me see if I could get back on. I can't even get back on StockTwits, guys. So it looks like I'm off of that right now. Again, if you're members to my StockBookie.com site, you got all the trading positions. If you're not, go there, sign up today. It's free. What do you have to lose? We'll do live sessions like this. We do email alerts for our videos that we post, and we just go over a lot of stuff, guys. It's been great. Let's see. Yeah, PayPal. Hang on to that monthly high flyer. This one will have its day. Yeah, I don't even know what $1.51 today. I don't even know what was going on. Maybe they had some news or something. Maybe a buyout. Who knows? Bossy there. Yeah, I still got lots of popcorn. Yeah, there you go, bud. Right. Let's see here. SRS. SRS. Let's see. Daily charts. Yeah, it kind of had a retrace. Did it have a double bottom or anything down in here? Yep, there you go. Always has a reason, guys. Always has a reason. So you're getting the dead cat bounce off that, a little bit beat up. For me, nothing to do. Had a nice retrace. This would have been the area to buy. Would have been sell half here and maybe get a little bit more. Right now, it's going okay. You need to get back above the MAs, above the 200, fill the gap, and then possibly keep going on its way. So be careful with this one. Anything's possible. What time is it? 4:10. Got to keep the eye on the Apple trade, guys. You know what? I'm going to shut this one down over here. I'm going to put Apple on this side. I'm not. I'm gonna be off the mic. We'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna hang around. I'm starving, guys. I haven't eaten lunch yet or anything. So, all right. Let's see here. Lost my feed. Me too. Love the shirt. Yeah, Disneyland. I should have Fantasyland on there, right? Got it back. Yeah. Well, it went down on me before one time, so I'm a little more familiar with getting it back up. And yeah, I'm okay now, so we're good. So I can't get my StockTwits thing to go. I might have to get out of this whole thing and start up again. So, Jake John Fibon. Yeah, no problem. AMD close at the low. Yeah, see that, Ruben? Telling you, everyone's trying to buy the dip and they're just taking it down. Did you cut your losses? Yeah, you know what? That's okay. Yeah, take the pain and move on. Let it come down. If you're an AMD bull, Amy, wait for those lower prices. Not to say that we could get a big bounce on it tomorrow. Just be patient with these things. Is Ireland on StockTwits? Okay, I'll watch you for. Hey, I think you remember. I seen you on there. Ireland on Stock. Okay, exactly. Now I know who you are. Let's see here. Buy Twilio? No, you know how I feel about that, Brian. I think we talked about that before. Nah, Twilio would have been down here, double bottom. Nah, you can't do it. Did they have earnings or something? Oh, I think they have earnings. Yeah, I was going to say, did that? Oh my gosh, we're going down. Oh yeah. That was my area, guys. 23 cents. All right. You're holding double bottom here at 26. Nah, let it go. Let it go to 24 bucks. Let it go. Ah, damn, I don't have. Hold on. I got Apple over here. TWLO. Did it get down there? No, look at that. It's going lower, guys. So let this thing go lower. Don't even mess around with it. Then look what they did. They got everyone in here. Didn't take profits. Slammed in face. We were shorting this thing right here, guys. 64.65. Everyone laughed. Now who's laughing? Now it's going here. I put that 23.77. I'm going to have to go back to the posts on this one. It's holding this double bottom right here, guys. A 26 even number. Don't touch it. Wow. Look at that. Let it go lower. This could be 20 bucks, guys. It's Twilio. They're in China. They got 4 billion people. Yeah, that's what some guy was telling me right in this area. You're an idiot to short it. It's in China. They got 4 billion people. This thing's going to 100. But all right. So if this doesn't clear this topping tail right here on this candle, it's not going anywhere. And boom, straight down. Just like ACIA. Same crap, different stock. All right, it's going lower. You could get interested at right around 23.77. You might have some market makers protecting this thing, some prop traders. But again, that's where you would take this trade. Look at that. Boom, shaka. Damn, guys. What a haircut. It's not bad. 25 is not bad, but I would wait for 24 on Twilio. I might, damn, as much as I want to put one long position on my site. But no, can't do it yet. Just because, yeah, I saw that you signed up. Thanks, Amy. Appreciate that. Yeah, go to my stuff and look at my trades. They're all short, so look at those, and the ones that are worse off or way out of the money or something, do a trade on it. So I'm sticking to those. Whatever I have on there, I'm sticking to those. Yeah, bye Twilio, exactly. The Qs we went over in the beginning. The Qs are just an extended pig, so watch out for that. Apple might push it up a little higher, but if you're long the Qs, tighten the stop. If you're not short the Qs, start shorting it. In my opinion, if you could short this thing, if Apple pops and the Qs pop, short the Qs. I'll be adding more as well. So, hey, good evening, buddy. How's it going? SPWR double top right now. I think we pulled that one up. SPWR. And I see what you're looking at, but this isn't a bad bullish pattern. We were talking about this one. It needs to keep going. If it goes, you might be able to get the 921 up into this area. We talked about this. Up, sideways, chopping around, gets above the 50. This could keep going, guys. So if you're long, hold tight. If it comes right back in, gets below the 20 or 673 area, get the hell out. Did they have earnings or something? Anything going on with this one? I don't know. But yeah, this isn't a bad pattern. If they have earnings, again, it's a 50-50 shot, guys. I don't know which way this thing's going to go. Let me see if I can get on StockTwits again. Damn, I just can't get it on there again. Well, let me on. Damn it. All right, double top right, yeah, but it looks like it's starting to bust out through there. You have a good pivot here around 747, then of course double top around here around 915 or so. You have the 200 MA as well, but right now not a bad pattern for some more upside. But again, if this thing just clicks over, comes right back in, beware, because you're probably coming right back to $6 again. Let's look at Twilio again. Oh, I got Twilio over here. Where's it at? Damn, there it goes, guys. 25, 25. You might get a bounce here. Let's see if we go a little bit lower. You know what? Let me pull it up again up here. I want to look at some stuff. Yeah, really, actually, there's nothing down here. Once it cracked that $26 area, still could bounce, though. You know, sometimes it will go through like this and flush everybody out and then do the, you know, you got some big volume in here. So anyone who bought that up move here, guys, are getting slammed. They're like, ha ha, this thing's going up. It's Twilio. Now they slammed it. Everyone who bought up here chasing it, they're getting hammered right now. You got big volume coming in, so you got some real selling down in here. Gosh, or people stepping up too from the $25 even number. I'd like it to go a little bit lower. You're gonna get buy the dip mentality. People coming in trying to do their thing. Damn, look at that though. Wow. All right, let's see here. Not buy, John laugh out. Yeah, exactly. Bye. Yeah, there you go. Good night, Twilio. Yeah, look at that. Laugh out loud. Yep. Have a nice lunch. Thank you for your time. Yeah, Amy. Yeah, I'm going to stick around a little bit more. AKAM. We looked at that. Oh, is it going down now? Let's see. Damn, look at that. Hold on, guys. Hold on here. All right, guys. All right, we're coming to that level. No, it's still at 23.77. $25 isn't a bad area, though, to start stepping up. See, people must be, I think people are buying and people are selling, but the buyers are going to take this thing down a little bit lower because they don't want it that easy. Gosh, we might actually get here, guys, 23.77. Oh, man, I'm almost tempted to take a long position right here just to take a stab at it. 25 even numbers, a big area. We came through 26 area too, so pretty much a straight shot down there. If you want to take a small stab at this, well, it's already bouncing. Damn. Look at that. So it pierced 25 even number. We're back to 25. It already bounced almost almost 30. Oh. All right. There you go. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, I don't even do anything with this one. Don't even touch it. AKAM. Let's see. AKAM. Down 275 now. Yeah, starting to go down. 57, $58. You'll have some support. I wouldn't touch it. Maybe gap fill if it really started going right around 55. Etsy down 2. Let's take a look. Etsy. I don't look at this one at all. So down $1.63. Yeah, you got support right around 938. It might have hit it already, but that's where you had support. You have a gap fill right here too, around 921. And ultimately, this pivot here around 857, but looks like this area is holding for now. I don't know where it is. We're looking at, this is Twilio over here, guys. Guidance 4, yeah. Unbelievable. They're just taking that one downtown. That one 23. So it's hanging on to $25. Let's see if it, hey, that's the area that you'd step up. For me, no, I would wait a little bit lower. If I wasn't on the mic, I'd be a little more daredevilish, but down she goes, boundless. But yeah, out to the woodshed, guys. Etsy down. You're great. Hey, thanks, bud. Thanks so much. Yeah, I try. A lot of people on StockTwits hate me because I'm a short guy. I'm the short seller. There goes that guy again short, and it's like, hey, man, if I'm shorting, I'm shorting for a reason. I'm not shorting for the hell of it. So you got to keep an eye on some of my stuff here. All right, here it goes, man. 24.66. Damn. So it might be going for that double bottom. Guys, if it does get to 27.7 or 23.77 down in here, I might take a stab at this one. Holy crap, it might get there, guys. All right, if it gets down here on this candle straight, one more can. All right, it's clicking over right now, guys. If it goes down straight shot into the 23.75, 23.50 area, get ready to go if you could go after hours trading. All right, we got Apple coming up in 10 minutes. Here we go. Money short. Yeah, exactly. Amy, long or short, I don't care. WTW up. All right, keep an eye on this one, guys. I don't want to miss this. Gosh. WTW, let's see. $1.82. Yeah, that's a tough one though. Where is that? 23 bucks. Is there a pivot up there? Keep an eye on the Twilio, guys. Keep an eye on the Twilio. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. 28 maybe. 29, 30 bucks maybe. All right, guys, I'm going back to Twilio. I'm getting ready for this one here. All right, 24.33. If we pierce that, we got to get to this area. Come on, once we get a straight shot, we get a straight. They're shaking everyone out here. You know, people try going, they're all buy the dip, buy the dip. They're shaking them out. Big volume on here. We need a straight shot down into the 23.77 area. And it could go lower, so don't load the house on this one. If you can handle 1,000 shares, and if you get a buck out of it, you get the hell out. If it goes down, you get the hell out. You know, if you could do 5,000 shares and you're willing to take a bigger loss and take 5,000, but if you get 20, 30, 40 cents out of it, pull it. Don't go crazy. And don't expect it to keep going, going, and going. Damn, they're not going to give it to us. Son of a bitch, because that's what everyone's waiting for. All the technicians are waiting for this double bottom. Damn it. 45 cents away. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that bounce, guys. 24.20. Damn it. No, I'm not doing it now. That's it. It's over. 25. They stopped it. So the area was 25 bucks. They shook everybody out. All the good technicians are waiting a little lower. It could still get there, but that was your bounce, guys. That was your bounce off of 25. So everyone who bought at 25 there, that's why you buy at 25, you go a little lower. I was trying to wait patiently for the 23.77. Let's see. I want to play USO for the bounce, but all your advice staying away. Yeah, right. They were telling you to go long a long time ago, and you would have got hammered, Brian. Just wait. I'm still thinking these markets come in. Oil's going a hell of a lot lower. Damn it. Look at that bounce. Damn. 24.20. It doesn't mean it won't go down there. Tomorrow morning, if we come in the open, if they flush it out, then I'll be looking for Twilio. But right now, I can't. That's it. You want another just big move down. But see how it started moving down, and someone caught a bid, went in a little early, and then they popped it up. That's what you're looking for. A nice down move into it, and then boom. Still can go in. Still can happen. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out until Apple goes off. We're gonna try to pick Apple off. See if it goes up. I want to see if I can get my feed over here, guys, on my stock twits. I would love to post some stuff there. Let's see here. Oh, man, this is funny stuff. All right, where's Twilio? All right, so Twilio's hanging on still. All right, let's see. Let's pull up what is it? Akamai, aka Akamai, whatever it is. So 275 on that one. WebMD, did anything happen with that? Nope, not yet. What was the other one? WTW, I think, 257 up. Gosh, I'm torn now with this Twilio, guys. It's coming right back in. Damn it. Why did it have to bounce? God, all I needed was like 50 more cents, and we could have probably got a buck out of that one. Damn. All right, Apple's coming up, guys. We're gonna switch over to Apple. Damn it. A little bit torn, guys. A little bit torn. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even get on the stock twits. I don't know. Something's up here. I'm going to have to shut everything down. Let's see here. Come on, NVIDIA. Come on. Yeah, right. Does NVIDIA have earnings today? Does it have NVDA? I don't think it does. Does it? No? Let's see. I got to go back. Oh, my gosh. I can't sit. Really? I can't even send out emails, guys. Oh my gosh, this is stupid. All right, let's see. Yeah, so Twilio's holding on. All right, let's pull this up here, guys. Sorry about that. For some reason, my stock twits thing won't work or something. I don't know. A little bit bummed out about that. Oh, spike. An order just went out of order. Not an order print. That means nothing, guys. That's just an order that a market maker had to put through possibly after hours. So that just pops up like that and tells you that. Let's see here. All right, we're done with that. I'm not going to look at that one anymore. I'm going to get myself in trouble. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Facebook earnings are tomorrow. I think they're tomorrow. And okay, next Tuesday, AMD after hours, 266 million. Jeez, they're flushing everybody on that. And it's still going down after hours. Holy cow, 1021. Wow. I told everyone $10 and they all laughed. And here we are. Let's see. Order placed at 2380, half position. Oh man, you're ready to go. Zach, be careful. Pull that order. So for yeah, don't. Twilio's done. Let's wait for tomorrow. I mean, it could still get in there. I think what will happen is going to hit that area and it might just bounce and float around. You could take a stab at it, but go 2367, a little bit lower, because they might pull it. Because all the technicians are waiting down here. If you front run them, they'll get you and then flush it out. But just be careful with that one. It still could go lower, so just be careful with the Twilio. I'm not doing the trade anymore. I just don't like the fact that it's stalling out here. I needed 3 good bars into that area and then the bounce. That's how I would play that. So don't know if I should sell my AMD now. You're still in it? Okay. It's a hard one. I'm sorry you're in that position. That sucks. I wish it would have went up on you. I had no position, so and it can go lower. Not that, hey, I'm looking at the charts. It's still 50-50 on earnings and everything. You still get a lot of bulls out there buying the dip, so you can average in. I mean, if you're in at 14, you're averaging at 10, your average will be 12. I mean, still, but if it goes to 9, then 8, then it's even tougher. Not that it will. I don't want to put that in your head, but it could. If the markets sell off, everything's going to go down. So yeah, I mean, you could do it, but gosh, next thing you know, you have 2,000 shares and then 3,000 shares, and now you're in a position that you don't want to be in. That's why I tell everybody, if you're going into earnings with a stock, you want to, if your max position was 1,000 shares, you go in it with 500, knowing you have to add 500 more. Do something like that. So, all right, this one is going down a little bit more, but you know what? Damn, Apple is coming out now, so. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're going to Apple. Again, if you're not a member at my site, sign up, StockBookie.com. You get the videos like this, get email alerts, trade alerts. You get our position sheet right here. It's free, guys. You have nothing to lose. So that's all our positions right here. All of them short. As we're covering them, we're taking them off. The bigger positions we're adding. The McDonald's we do, the ISRGs, the monsters. You got to go slow and steady. Some we just put right on, take them off, and move on to the next trade. But markets like this, where they're super light volume SPY on the day. I mean, we had 55 million on the day with the SPY, so it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. Let's see, a minute left until Apple. Let's go back to Twilio real quick. Did it get down? Did it make a new low? Nah, still a low. I don't like that trade anymore. I mean, you can't tell me it's still double bottom. You still can't. It could still work out. So, all right, guys. 30 seconds till Apple. If it comes out at 4:30, I think it does. This will set the tone for tomorrow, guys. Yeah, the 200 MA, yeah, with the AMD, I do see that. But what happens if they gap it down tomorrow and the thing starts to fall? That's the problem with these earnings plays. If Apple has bad earnings, markets gap down, AMD will gap down with the markets. So just be careful. All right, here we go, Apple. All right, you know what? I'm going to put it at, all right, guys. If it goes down, I'm letting it go down. Well, we'll see if it comes into some good areas here. This is the 10-minute chart right here. This is 60. This is the daily. So far, it's going down, but it's still coming out. It's still, let's see what happens. You got so many bulls on Apple, guys. It almost has to go up, but again, I don't know. I'm sure their guidance will suck like always. They'll probably hit all their numbers and everything. Let's see. Anybody have anything out there? Let's see if we could pull it up on CNBC. Apple's now worth more than 775. Look at that. The headlines. Worth 775 billion or 775 billion. Hurry, buy Apple. It's going to be so great. So now NASDAQ notches record high. That's the breaking news as Apple gets ready to report. Look at the hype, guys. They're hyping everything. Woo! All right, so it's going down. Nothing crazy. It's only down $2. You know, you're going to get to buy the dips, you know, at 143. Gap fill, 143.76 has a little bit of gap fill, or the 20 MA at 143.26. I am not buying for a bounce. You still, you know, if you want to try, I'd probably wait for the 140 area. I don't know if you'll get there. So far uneventful. I'm switching back to Twilio real quick. Yeah, Twilio's doing nothing, guys. Let's see. So yeah, kind of a non-event. All the hype, everything going into it. Everyone was like, "Oh, Apple guy." You know, I'm an Apple guy too. I have the iPads, all that crap. I got iMacs. I got the Power Macs, the Power Books. I got pretty much one of everything, guys. Then my kids have the iPads. We got all the different stuff. So I'm an Apple guy, but my gosh, when their biggest event is we're going to make the iPhone red. And then the iPhone 8, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, great. You know what? They're like hyping it up, and this, it's like, geez, it's a phone, guys. All right, so not looking too good, but again, you could click right over and go straight back up. Again, resistance here or support, 143.69. I'm not trading that. If anything, if you want to give it maybe at 140, maybe. Really? It was 2,000, Nick? Damn. Yeah, I had no position. For me, the AMD, if it would have popped, I would have shorted it. Now I'm just waiting for the, you know, $8, $7 area to buy maybe. Because eventually AMD will get a bid. But if the markets start to sell, it's going to go down. That's it. Guys, if you're new to the room, if the markets dump, everything's going lower. Oil is talking to us, the USO. Oil caught a bid 2-3 weeks ago. Everyone was like, oh, look at oil going up. Hopefully the markets will follow it up. That's their thought. And all of a sudden, bam, right back down to the lows. Oil is weak. If it keeps going down, that will help drag the markets as well. Apple, they almost have to get this thing positive today just to be like, oh my gosh, Apple's green, told you. I bet you this is it. This is the non-event for Apple. I mean, after going up from last earnings, guys, look, earnings straight up into another earnings, you better blow it out and give good guidance and everything else, because you're at the top of the hill right here, guys, looking down. You look at the monthly chart, high flyer. Look where that 20 MA is, $114. That's going to be your target. You have a big gap fill here around 120. So if you are long in this thing, tighten the damn stops, please. Please tighten the stops. Yeah, Nick, I even made a video last night on AMD giving all the support areas, and pretty much AMD hit all my areas, paused, bounced, paused, and then went down to the gap fill, which I've been talking about that gap fill for a long, long time. About a month ago, yeah, a lot of people. Well, now you're following me, you're on the site, StockBookie.com. Amy, get ready. Go to that site. Go to this position list. Pick some positions. Get some shorts going in those, especially the high flyers. Tomorrow, when you get through your account, short Apple, short Google, short. Wait for Facebook to pop. Short Facebook. If Tesla pops, short Tesla. Put more positions on. Go short across the board. When they all come in, then you know what we'll be doing is everyone's jumping off the cliff because the markets are bombing. We're going to cover all those shorts and we're going to start going long. And then everyone's going to be going, you're going long, StockBookie? I thought you were always short. Markets are going down. But when there's good support, guys, we'll be going long when everyone's going short. Just like everyone's going long right now. And guess what we're doing? We're going short. So that's what we're going to do. Still thinking about pulling the AMD. That's just a tough trade. Let's go. Let's look at it. Yeah, I mean, it has support here. Wait, let's see what tomorrow brings. You know, I mean, it's a monthly chart 200 MA though. A lot of times this will pierce through it. That's the problem with this play. But it has great support here as well as the gap fill on AMD. So that's where too. But my next big level is 945 right in there because there's a 200 moving average on the daily. Gosh, it's going down after hours too, huh? A little bit. 1018. My oh my. All right, let's go back to Apple. Yeah, Apple, he'll talk guidance and then it will be lights out. Oh gosh. To get out, seriously, Amy? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's the problem with Amy with the AMD. For months, I've been telling everybody, you got to look out, got to look out. If you're in a profit, just take it. Tighten the stop and just take it. You want to be in this thing and this, earnings comes up and you got a 50-50 shot. If it went up, you would have looked like the king, but it went down. Now I look like the king. So, but again, I have no position, so I could carry either way. Again, with the AMD, if it would have popped, I would have shorted it. Drops, I'm waiting for a lower level to go long because eventually that will catch a bid again. And because you got all the bulls out there, but if they shake the bulls out 1 or 2 more days, AMD could get really, really ugly. So be careful with that. Sometimes it's just better to cut it and say thank you. But again, you're at good support with gap fill. But if it breaks that area, 945's in the cards. All right, so Apple's down a little bit more, 228. So nothing big. No great shakes with Apple. Kind of a non-event. I mean, it could go down more with maybe the guidance, and I don't even know his name, Steve Cook, I think. He'll give bad guidance like they always do. Lowball everything. But again, guys, you get a rally like this. It's slightly bullish up here, to be honest with you, but all right, there we go. Let's get me back in the money, baby, back in the money. Let's keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, I still can't believe that. Let's try to get on StockTwits again. Well, I'm not doing anything. I would have shorted this one. Let's go back to Twilio since this is a non. Uh-oh, it's coming back in. What time is it? I got 2 minutes left of this candle. I guess if it straight shot down to that area, maybe. They're taking it to that area. Holy crap. I'm going to have to find my old Twilio post. I posted 24. What did I post? Oh, that's not. Oh, that's Twilio. I posted this a long time ago. When this was in here or coming down, I told everybody about 24 bucks, 23.77, and everybody laughed. Right there. I mean, I like to be right a lot, but man, Apple misses iPhone shipments. Okay, so that's why it's going down. But it's Apple. They couldn't have. Maybe Elon can tweet. Maybe get some hype back to the stock. So I'm going to wait a bit. Yeah, I had a small profit, but when Goldman, yeah, they killed everybody on that one. But you know what? Goldman, they wanted to come down so they could load up some more. Don't believe the Goldman crap. All right, guys, 2402 on Twilio. Let's see here. 2377 is the area. What with Netflix? I think shorten tomorrow if the price goes down. Yeah, short Netflix right here. That's fine. No, short it up here at 156. We're already short, so that pig's going to be coming down too. Yeah, look at that even number now. Oh no, it did come 89. Oh my gosh. 2390. Yeah, leave it alone. Damn it. It just can't. They might actually flush it through that area, guys. Now, I just, yeah, don't do the trade anymore. Damn, look at that. 24 bucks. I got to post something on StockTwits. At 24. All right, guys, just putting Twilio at 24. Double bottom, like we said months ago. Still on earnings, 50-50 shot. So it's like, ooh, look how good I am. It's 50-50, guys, like the casino. Look at those tails and Twilio straight down, then straight back up. And then, yeah, these are just out of order sequences. So if a market maker was buying, what happens is if a market maker were buying shares here, say there was a bunch of people selling shares up here and a market maker wanted to hold it up, market maker would buy all those shares. At the end of the day, they have to put the shares through because that's the rules. So as the shares goes through, it's just a fake print with an out of sequence order going through, and that's all that is. I studied for a prop trader at one point. I was going to do prop trading for a couple firms, and I just don't want to do it. I'd rather be doing this with you guys. Do a paid subscription, do a minimal fee, get a couple thousand followers, and get paid that way. I'd rather be here with you guys. Selling the house, cashing the retirement, and buying Twilio. Yeah, exactly. Brian, load the house, buddy. Load the house. Apple misses with IPH and guided lower, and it's only down. Yeah, they got to hold it up. Got to hold the Apple up. If that goes down, that's going to terrorize the whole flipping market. See, that will be the thing, guys. Doesn't matter. And someone's holding this piece of crap up, and they'll just hold it, and then one day it's going to click and go down. And everyone will be like, wow, they missed and it's still not going down. Oh my gosh, this isn't bad. They're brainwashed like AMD, and we all know what happened to AMD today. Yeah, that's what that is. That's just out of sequence orders, because you'll get them in here too. If you watch, I mean, you'll get the pop up on here and the pop up on there. Yeah, so don't. It's just an order that goes out of order. They have to send it through. To say if they had it by the end of the day today, I think it's 8 o'clock, whatever, after hours, they have to put the order through, because that is the law of the land. I can't get on my stock twits. What is going on here? I can post from here, though. This is really cool on here. I can hit this right there, and then I just get a posting here. And then I go boom, 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 and damn, I got a chart. So I won't post anything yet on here unless it falls further. But yeah, right now, nothing to do on Apple. Pretty boring event. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to take off from here on out. Watch Twilio. Let's go back to Twilio real quick. Man, I wouldn't touch that one. Apple, pretty much a non-event. Kind of feeling it was going to be a non-event. They can't have this one fall. They have Google flying, Amazon flying. Now Facebook tomorrow will be interesting too. Yeah, I could post it from my eSignal account. See, if I go right here, I can hit that, and then it pops right up, and I could post a chart. So I could do Apple non-events, in my opinion. Boom, and then it'll post a daily chart here. So, and I could post a 10-minute chart. It's pretty cool. I like the eSignal here. This is a great platform. I used to use Realtick. You got to pay for this. It's a monthly fee. But with eSignal, I got Twitter, I got Facebook. I could just. It's great for social networking and building up my membership and stuff like that. And eventually, if I ever do go subscription based and charge, 20, 30, 40 bucks a month or whatever, I want to make sure I'm putting good stuff out there for you guys. That's what it's all about, guys. Making money. If you're paying me, I want to make you some money. Period. So 2,000% though on that flipping AMD. Wow. I almost did take a small put position. I was just like, you know what? Just leave it. All right. My biggest loss is Baba. Was short at 107 and exited it after breaking 112. That one hurt. Where do you think Baba's going? Probably 120. That thing's just been, that's another one. It will come down. It's just a matter of Baba. Just taking the right size positions and stuff. Yeah, you're going to double top. And it's just one of those guys. It's the same thing. Here's your double top, 120 or 119, whatever, 88 area. Just another one. The market stayed buoyant, no volume, and all this thing did was grind up. It's Baba. It's got to go up. So that's what's kind of that. I don't know when earnings are, so watch that. If you want to short here, maybe 120, add some here, add some up in this area. But yeah, this one kept going. Again, you got to, this is another one. You just got to go slow and steady. No, oh, is it falling? Hold on. 23.94. All right, let's see if this double bottom holds, guys. Apple was pretty much a non-event. Let's see. I don't mind it. I would have liked the 2 bars to go straight into it. Doesn't mean it can't bounce. This time, I think they're going to flush it on you, though. It might go to the 23.50, the even number at the 50 area. But 24 is trying to hold with all its might. What's my best short right now? I don't do that. Best stock, what's the best one to short right now? There is no such thing as that. Yeah, I am short Apple. Never trade options for 1 minute. And gambling, yeah. I think I played it okay. Was short at double top and a bullish stance before the gap. Yelp, just a tough play. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, the Baba was a good play. They just ripped everything went up. Everything overshot on the 50 million on the SPY. Everything just keeps going, and it's pretty sad, guys. It's pretty sad. 2387. Are you in that one? Are you in on Twilio at 2387? Yes, I'm short. Twilio falling. Is Realtick paid? Yeah, Realtick's paid too. They're like $200 a month too. Yelp. Hold on here. We'll look at Yelp in a second here. Just watch out, guys. If it flushes out, they might flush it out 50 cents, maybe 75 cents to maybe the 23 even number. They're real good at pulling that shit too. So right now we're in La La Land. If this double bottom doesn't hold up, here we go, guys. 2380 it hit. 2381, 2380. Let's see. This is the last line of defense for this turd. If this doesn't hold up, it could be 23. It could go a lot lower. So let's see if it. I don't like the fact that it stalled and it's coming in. So that's why I'm saying it could go a little bit lower. All right, we're at double bottom here. 2375 isn't bad. You got the quarter number. Maybe 2350. Let's see if it pierces a little bit lower. Was a non-event. Yeah. No, I hear you. You played out there. There was a short double top. Okay. Yelp. Hold on with the Yelp. I'll look at that one in a second here. Let's see if this thing holds. I think what happened too when it started bouncing here, a lot of people who were waiting for double bottom, they chased it up and it came right back in. And now those guys who chased it, now they become sellers, and then next thing you know, it goes a little bit further. So far, it's holding 23. Actually, here, let me take that out. Let me draw that in again because I think it's actually a little lower. 2374 actually. They don't show the 52-week low here. So 2374 was the actual 2375. So yeah, let it pierce, guys. Let it pierce. Let it pierce. Let it go through. Wait a second here. We got a minute and a half left of this candle. So let's see if we can. Let's see if it clicks over, does one flush, and then the bounce. Again, I would have seen the last 2 candles ago. That's when I would have taken. Doesn't mean it can't bounce here, guys. I'm looking at 2350, 2325, then ultimately 23 even number. If it gets to 23 even number, pierce like 2290, I might take it there. Yeah, you got some selling going on now. You got people. Oh shit, right? Uh-oh. Again, if you're new to the room, go sign up, StockBookie.com. It's free, guys. What are you waiting for? I gotta plug my stuff, guys. If you follow me, you know I'm pretty upfront and honest. I just tell it how it is. I'm gonna keep pushing it until I get 1,000 members. Then the more members I get, the cheaper I can charge. And then I'll be doing live sessions every day. I'll go into earnings too. I don't care. I'll play whatever you want me to play. All right, so the low right here, let's see. Got the 2353, it looks like. Getting a little bit of a bounce. Wow, this might not bounce at all. Holy cow. Chart, remember when you started to short, I was going to join. The power sugar traders attacking you. Yeah, you know what? I'm in it. I added. My average price on win right now. Damn, we're bouncing, guys. Look at that. Damn. Let's see if it goes. So that was your area, the double bottom, 2374. It went to 2353. That guy still emails me. It's incredible. I blocked him and everything, and now he emails me. It's like I just tell him, leave me alone. It's like you're a troll. No, but win here. Yeah, that was a stock Twitch trade. That thing that's been over. I stopped out, but I added as You go back to the, I'm going to keep this up. So when we're in it at 118.82, and I got room to add. So I can have a $20 stop out on this and still be fine. And that's what I told the guy. So I sent him one last email. I said, guy, I'm in at 118.82, or my members are in here. If you're following me on here and you just joined, here's all the trades here. And then he was hammering me on Apple. He was hammering me on, what was the other one? Tesla. And Tesla, we're in Tesla still. That's another one. You got to go slow and steady. That's the part he doesn't get. He does options. I don't do options. I have time. I'm in here at 294.79, knowing that tomorrow, if it pops on earnings, I got my one last area that I want to add, and I'm still not in a full position. I just don't like to get full positions on these beasts. And if it does, if I'm in, say if I'm in a half position on this at 294, my stop out is 60 bucks. So I could take this thing to about 255 and still be okay, and it's still not a 10% loss. All right, guys, 23.60 on the Twilio. I'm watching that back there. So then when I do get subscription, I'm doing that. I will be live every day, guys, right out of the gate. And we'll be scalping maniacs, and we'll be making trades, posting the swing trades out there, all that good stuff. Yeah, he still emails me. He just emailed me today a couple times. I told you with Apple, it was going higher. And it's like, okay, but again, like I tell you guys, it's a 50-50 shot. Because he was telling me, what was the one? Oh, I think it was Amazon or Google. I don't even know. It was like, yeah, but I'm in share size. What does it matter? And honestly, what does it matter to him anyways? He's trying to do subscription and all that crap too. AMD rip, yeah, that's terrible, that AMD. Yeah, but if you get 10,000 active members in your site, you can go big and control smaller stocks. Nah, you can't. I traded with a guy with over $100 million bankroll. I consulted this guy, and we couldn't move markets. These guys, if I get this, guys, okay. So I was studying for my prop trading test. It's the Series 57. I didn't continue doing it because it's something I just don't want to do. I don't want to work for somebody and then I got to give them 10% of my profits. But listen to this. So I get an email. And the girl's like, yeah, all you got to do is, you could give us $5,000. I'm like, all right, yeah, I could do 5,000. I'd like to do 100,000, and then start account that way. And the girl comes back with an email. They're going to give me 25-to-1 leverage. So if I put $100,000 in the account, they're going to give me 2.5 million in leverage. So even with my guy, I used to call him Mr. B. We had $100 million trading account. And even with his stuff, I mean, we would write calls and puts. That's all we would do. And when we were writing CMG calls, we'd go $14, $15 million positions, 500 contracts a price line, naked short writing calls or naked calls, basically writing them, $15 million positions. We're not moving anything. You got a hedge fund with 100 million, they have 25-1 to leverage. 25-to-1 leverage. They'll have 250 million in leverage. We have 100 or more than that actually. You can't keep it. You can't, and they might even have 100-to-1 leverage. I don't really know, but they were going to give me 25-to-1 leverage, and I was like, whoa. So if I did 100,000 or even a couple 100,000, you're going to give me like 7 million in leverage? Whoa. But at the same time, I just don't want the pressure. I like to put trades on, let them play out. Scalp trade like what we're doing now. See if we could find something. This one, I don't think they're just not going to get it. They got it to the point. Let's see how they brought it down. So you got some buyers down here, then they kind of shake them out. This one actually could bounce now, but because it is slowing down with volume, where this one could tend to possibly float. If you are in down here, just protect it, knowing that it could go a little bit lower. But if you get in this one, just trail the stop. You could be in right around the 23.75 area. Just trail the stop. Just be aware that it could go down lower. But yeah, no, that's what that's what a couple guys were saying to me too. Oh yeah, you get 10,000 active members. I tell everyone to buy. I think even with 10,000 members, I still don't think we can do it. Yeah, it's insane leverage. So what do you think these guys have? If you got $1 million account, you got 25 million in leverage. If you have $100 million account, what is that? Yeah, 2.5 billion in leverage. So imagine that. Imagine the hedge fund that has $1 billion in leverage who's getting 25 billion. So you can't. You would think you could, but believe me, if you have 10,000 members with $100,000 account in each one, it still wouldn't be what one Wall Street institution has. It's pretty insane stuff, guys. Believe me. But yeah, when we were putting huge positions on, it was like, damn, here we go again. Hopefully we get we get the right call. But no, we had some great trades. Everything was good. Just high maintenance. A lot of those guys are high maintenance with the big accounts. So I'd rather do this. I'd rather have 1,000 members following me and just having a good time and just letting it roll. Putting out trades, making good swing trades, doing good stuff intraday. Let's see where Apple is again. Wow, Apple's going lower. What is gets Apple? I was looking at the SPY. We're down 20 cents after hours, and I'm like, wait a minute, maybe Apple's going lower. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to get out of here. I really appreciate you, everyone showing up today. I'm going to probably do some live stuff tomorrow again. I'm going to try to come on around 12 Eastern time, but I got to see how my day is. I do have a couple jobs. I do own a printing company as well. I print banners here, like outdoor banners and stuff. So again, if anybody has any outdoor banners, shoot me off an email, StockBookie@gmail.com. I got a lot of different things going on. I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I'm a trader. I own a printing company. I do a couple other things with some other people as well, and just trying to have a good time, take care of my family, all that good stuff. So that's what I like to do. So again, if you're not a member, sign up at StockBookie.com. It's free. You get all the information. We're going to probably start a chat room on there too, where if I could do on-the-fly trades, so everyone could be on there watching those. But a lot of stuff in the future. I'm the only one who's creating all this crap, building the website. So, and I'm not a web guy. So it's going a little bit slower. But again, it's free. Sign up. Eventually, it'll be subscription, but it's 30, 40 bucks a month. And, we'll get some good trades off every day. If not, at least a couple a week, where I'll at least make you, a couple $100 a week, if not more than that. So, all right, guys. Hey, thanks again for coming to the live session. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.